Hey man, welcome to another video. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, all that other good shit, and let's get right to it. One Piece. I'm a grown ass man that got hooked onto this series like 4 years ago. And I was going through some times and I happened to just have a lot of time available, and I was on the interwebs, and I stumbled upon it, and I was like, wow, it looked goofy, it looked weird. I was like, fuck it, man, let's check it out. And I checked it out, and I got hooked. And at the time, I think it was like 800 episodes in, and I'd like just freaking binged it, dude. I binged it. Even freaking Skypiea, bro. Syrup Village was a freaking struggle, but I saw it. The only thing I think I've ever skipped were like the fillers, cause fuck that. And then I was like, people were like, I went in, I was seeing comments, and people are like, check out the manga. And so in the spirit of One Piece, I set the sails like a little pirate, and I read it, and I've been caught up on that too. I'm telling you, dude, I had a shitload of time. So I enjoyed it. There's stuff that, for everything that you watch, there's things you like, there's things that you dislike. And that's life, dude. That's life. Not everybody's gonna fucking please you, and that's a lesson people don't freaking want to understand now. Now that's different from when there's something that you enjoy, and then it gets fucked up on purpose. And this is what my point pretty much is. There's things that are established, that are good, that didn't need a change, that didn't need anything. But then a fan base comes in and starts bitching about it. They like one little thing or a couple of little things, and the things they don't like, they expect to get changed. Instead of just, hey, I'm a bounce. And I think that's the thing with One Piece. To be honest, it didn't make it to how many like manga chapters, like uh, over 1,000 chapters, bro. Over 1,000 chapters of the freaking show. I think the author is doing something right. So your little nitpicky bullshit probably doesn't matter. And that's the freaking part of the fan base. You go in, you get immersed in this world, and I'm gonna tell you something, dude. Like 95% of that community, the fan base of this, a worldwide phenomena, is pretty acceptant of the series. There's flaws in it. Guess what? There's flaws in everything. There's flaws in me. There's flaws in you, bro. Everybody got their flaws. So of course a work of fiction has to have their flaws. But I don't go up and demand somebody to change their flaws to fit me. And that's this little 5% of fan base in this franchise are so unbearable. It's like, dude, there's the door. There's the door. Don't like it? Don't watch. Don't like it? Don't read it. I like other parts of it, but this, I want the author to change it. It's a different culture. I'm talking about boobs. Since when are boobs so freaking offensive to some? And it's something that it's so easy. easy to get past when if the series is, good, if the writing is on point, if it's immersive, and you got so many people bitching about the female character designs in this show, which is one of the things that they love to bitch, because there's two main things that they like to bitch about. But let's talk about titties, because I like titties, and most people like titties. But you know what? I know that there's limits to your liking of titties, especially cartoon titties, because they're not real. So whether you're obsessed with cartoon titties or you're disgusted by cartoon titties, you have a problem. You do, man. They're freaking not real. They're cartoons, dude. If you are so afraid of them, you're just as bad as the guy buying freaking pillows with anime girls with big titties on them. Which, by the way, I gotta check a shipment, a package from Amazon. It's not a pillow with titties. It's equipment. But, dude, maybe, instead of freaking bitching and complaining, either just get over it or did. It's that easy. You get over, you did. It doesn't matter, dude. There's so many freaking awesome things in this franchise, and that's the beauty of it. You could pick and choose what you like, what's your favorite character. There's people who love Zoro, there's people who love Sanji, and they hate the opposite character, and that's fine. But I don't ever see somebody saying like, "Hey, Oda should kill off Sanji." Well, yeah, I have seen. Maybe Zoro. Oda should kill off Zoro because Sanji is another part of this problem. Oh, he's such a pervert. Oh, it's just, the gag of him being a pervert is getting old. And this coming from people who perhaps don't even freaking watch or aren't even invested in this series. They just skim through it, see the dude get a nosebleed, and they're like, this is techie. This is wrong. And these are the same motherfuckers who would cheer if one of these characters... These are the same motherfuckers who cheer for, like, Bon Clay. Not because he's a good character, but because of the way he is, the way he looks. They're like, oh my god, so inclusive. Oda is the best. And then they turn around and bitch because, Nami got a brawn. Nami got a bathing suit on. Freaking hypocrites, dude. I don't give a flying crap about Bon Clay. He's a good character. I like the way, he acted in Impel Down. He was like, he saved them and everything. I find him hella annoying, but I'm not going to be like, oh, that character is trash. He's so annoying. I don't care, man. He serves his purpose. It ain't taking me out of the story. And even stuff like that. Stuff about like the Sanji nosebleed later on, became grounds for something in Fishman Island. And even if it didn't, who gives a crap, dude? Like, these are people who weren't ever invested in any of this stuff. I remember, dude, Master Roshi from Dragon Ball was always getting nosebleeds. That's part of it. Take it or freaking leave it. Another one of the most annoying things is Robin, dude. My freaking favorite character, by the way. Is it because of her big titties? Is it because of her looks? You would say so. I enjoy the way the character looks, but guess what? I also know she's not real. But I love the character traits in her. I love how chill of a character she is. I love the twisted sense of humor that Oda gave her. I love the way she was so conflicted back in Water 7 and Marineford. And guess what? She's still serving a fucking purpose. She basically got a whole arc dedicated to her. From Alabasta to Water 7. And she still serves a lot, man. Go into Wano, and yeah, I'm going to give you some spoilers. Because if you want to complain, I'm going to have to drop the hammer on you. You check out Wano, how she's relevant again. You check out how she got that freaking awesome power up. Yet all people complain about is like, why isn't she brown anymore? I'm going to tell you why she's not brown. And that's another. And look at my brown ass complexion. So don't be like, oh shit, you racism and dumb shit like that. The author himself, Oda, designed her as a Russian. I don't see that many brown Russian girls. I used to have, issues regarding certain sites that featured a lot of Russian girls. I ain't never seen a freaking brown Russian girl. Tan, maybe, but there ain't no damn sun in Russia, dude. Where the hell you want them to get melatonin from? Melanin, whatever you call it. But then why was she brown in the series? Well, she was tan in Alabasta. No, dude, that's because it was I think it was a mistake from the animators. She was never supposed to be like that. It was an animator mistake. Shit happens, dude. It was corrected later on after the time skip. Get the hell over it. Usopp has that problem. Usopp has that thing too. Let me tell you one thing about Usopp. And it's probably because of the same people bitching about him not being brown anymore. There's a certain feature in Usopp's face that is not his nose. His mouth. I'm be forward with you. His mouth is, has that shape that if he stayed brown, you motherfuckers would have been complaining about that. The same people complaining about Usopp changing from dark skin to light skin would be the same ones complaining right now about why does the brown one have to have those complexions? Why does the brown one have to have that kind of hair and that kind of eyes and those kind of lips? So get out of here with that trash. There's so many things, dude. I don't know, man. You could just enjoy the damn thing or don't enjoy it, dude. It's as easy as that. You can't go through life in this entitled mentality, dude. There's going to be things that happen. There's going to be things that you're not going to like. And yeah, it might seem, that I'm being hypocritical because there's a lot of things in media right now that I don't like. But guess what? I dipped. I do talk shit about it, but I dipped. Half of the shows out there, half the American comics out there are full of garbage thanks to these people. And now they're going after the Oriental media. And guess what, dude? I don't want to be a, negative, but if the U.S. truck driven by, feminists, or I don't know who the hell's tripping out, backs up the buttload of money, I don't think the Japanese are as grounded as a lot of people think. I mean, this One Piece is already heading over to Netflix. Lord knows what the hell they're going to do to it. So just enjoy the stuff while you got it. And yeah, dude, maybe we should cut this sense of entitlement, dude. Maybe, maybe you probably shouldn't pay that much attention to the negativity that you focus on. And if you enjoy a certain property, a certain franchise, enjoy it. And if this aspect of it becomes so unbearable, then bounce. I've done it. You survive, dude. You find something else that you enjoy. It sucks. If Oda, loses his mind and he starts doing some shit that I don't like, I'll leave. It's as easy as that. Anyways, man, go ahead and give that like, subscribe, and that's it, man. Get out of here.